What is up guys, Marshall here and welcome back to the maiden series. This time we are back in Manchester. I've already done the United half. Now it is City's turn. Now with all the money that's coming into them now, you really expect them to be producing a bit better quality of player, so to speak, that's coming through this team. Although it looks okay on paper, on screen, same thing anyways. They don't perform whatsoever. Now in goal I've got the big Dane's son, Kasper Schmeichel. He is now at Leicester City. He is performing, I don't know, he's a bit hit and miss for me. He's brilliant in the cup games when you see him, but ask any Leicester fan, they don't really appreciate him. I mean, they don't really like him. We've got Greg Cunningham in at left back. Got Dirdiok Boyata in at centre back. That guy, I thought he'd be a tank. Really wasn't. He got beat constantly. In at the other centre-back side, we've had to go with a right-back, and it is Nedim Onuaha? Yeah, him. Now, he can play centre-back, so I've just shoved him in there anyways. In at right-back, you've probably just seen him just before, it's Micah Richards. This season, he's been really hampered by injuries, which, for me, it's a shame, because he's a brilliant player. He likes going forward, he's really athletic, and he's, in my eyes, he's good at defending. On the right, it is the legend that is Shaun Wright-Phillips. For the life of me, I really don't know how he's went through his whole career without playing consistent football. Once he left City the first time, he went to Chelsea, he spent half the time on the bench. I just did not understand it whatsoever. He went back to City, spent his time on the bench again, then he went to QPR, and yet again, he was on the bench for under Mark Hughes anyways. In my eyes, he's one of the best wingers about. He does the job. He gets down the line, he puts the ball in, scores goals, he makes goals. Can't for the life of me see why managers don't play him constantly. In the centre mid spots, we've got Joey Barton. Everyone knows about him. He stubbed a cigar out on Darbo when he was at Man City. He's a very hit and miss character. Got Stephen Ireland alongside him and Vladimir Weiss on the left hand side. Now I've got him as a right winger because that's where he plays. So as you can see, the chemistry is going to be massively affected by players out of position, out of formation. So stuff like that happens when you do these academy products, because half of them's in different leagues, half of them's at different clubs. Some of them, like Onuaha, who can play multiple positions as an ultimate team, they get set positions. Up front we have Daniel Sturridge, who was roundly booed on his return to the Etihad, or Manchester City, whatever you want to call it, and Johan Guidetti, or John Guidetti. Is it John? I'm sure it's John. John Guidetti then, who shone for Feyenoord when he went over to Holland last season. He was superb. I think he's recovering from an illness this season though. Right into the games, and I got off to quite a brilliant start, to be honest. Even though that was probably going over the bar on the bounce, Sturridge did pounce. He's all about pace, Sturridge. He's got a good shot on him as well, and he's good in the air, so he's an all-round good player. This team though, massively disappointed me, massively. I just conceded constantly. In the last game I got absolutely battered. I lost all 3 games. Just couldn't click. Guidetti is good at finishing. Once he gets a chance, as you see him there with the composure. But Kasper Schmeichel's basically got no hands. I don't even know why he's a goalkeeper. You can play him in cam and you'll probably do a better job. Honestly, he's just conceding at will. You've just seen that save there. That was the only save, I swear, that he did in 3 games. He was just so bad, and it was quite disappointing, to be honest, because I was looking forward to playing with this team. Good whip in there from Sturridge. And that is a good header from Stephen Ireland. And that's basically all Ireland did. That's his contribution out the window. Now I've got in centre mid Joey Barton and Ireland. Ireland's playing as a cam. Joey Barton set as a centre mid. I thought Barton would sit, Ireland would go forward, but it was the complete polar opposite. Ireland would drop back, Barton would push on. Sometimes both of them would push on and leave us with nothing. A horror show basically. This is the only chance I had in the last game where I got royally battered. I just got an arse kicking. And that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Suggest your teams below, and I will see you guys next time.